Well, good morning, troopers. Welcome back to Milton's Monday Motivational Message, the 4am Club. Hey, look, today's message comes from one of the most disciplined competitors to ever walk the planet. MJ himself, Michael Jordan. But more importantly, from the wisdom of his father. You see, Jordan once said the wisest advice his father ever gave him was this: before you make a decision, take a pause and ask yourself, what if? Not what if I succeed, not what if I win, but simply, what if? What does that matter? Because every decision has a consequence. That's why. Some are positive, some are negative, but every single one of those decisions is yours to live with. That question, what if, forces responsibility. It forces ownership. It forces maturity. And here's the uncomfortable truth, right? We live in a world that profits from negativity. Bad news sells. Outrage sells. Fear sells. So what does society do? It paints failure as ugly, shameful, and permanent. And success as beautiful, effortless, and intelligent. Well, guess what? That's a lie. Because failure isn't ugly. Failure is information. And success, well, success is often just well-managed failure. Sure enough. In the motivational industry, too many people sell success like a highlight reel and failure like a crime scene. But real leaders, real professionals, real adults, they pause. They ask, what if? They understand that choosing comfort today can cost you growth tomorrow. And choosing growth today may cost you comfort right now. And here's the part nobody tells you, right? You don't get to avoid consequences, guys. You only get to choose which ones you're willing to live with. So let me give you an analogy. In basketball, there's one thing worse than missing a shot. That's not taking the shot in the first place. You see, when you take the shot, you might miss, but you gain information. You adjust your form. You're learning, timing. You get better. But if you don't take the shot at all, there's no lesson. There's no growth, no progress. Life works the same way though, doesn't it? As Michael Jordan proved over and over again, you don't succeed by avoiding shots. You succeed by doing what? Taking those shots, man. Learning from the misses and taking the next one a little smarter. So failure isn't the cost of shooting. Regret is the cost of hesitation. So ask, what if? Then step up, own the decision, and take your shot. That's leadership. That's adulthood. That's discipline. And when things don't go as planned, and they won't, you don't panic. You don't quit. You don't spiral. You spun and rise, right? You assess. You learn. You adapt. You move forward, stronger, wiser, sharper. So before your next decision, before that email, that reaction, that excuse, that shortcut, take a knee, pause for a second. Ask yourself, what if? And then decide like someone who's prepared to live with the outcome. I'm Georgie A. Milton. This is America's Failure Command. Success comes and goes. Failure stays. I train people to respond and rise. So we're going to see you on the hilltop. But look here, before I go, if this message hit home, here are your next orders, there, trooper. Read my books. Failure's not the problem, it's the beginning of your success. Get that one. Come on now. Got to get it. Failure is not the problem. It's your leadership for you aspiring leaders and for those leaders who are out there who want to learn how to use this failure to become productive and successful. It is Georgie A Failure and Failure Grace and her Failure-tastic Experience. 2 kids' books. You got to get them. Want to listen up? Listen to my podcast. Failure is not the problem. Hey, visit me at georgiamilton.com on my website. And reach out to me personally at americasfailurecommand at gmail if you want me to work with you. And don't forget, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the episode on Monday. As your coach, I'm here to help you use failures to become successful and become all that you're meant to be so you can respond and rise. This is Major Failure-tastic. We're out of here. Take care, guys. Ooh.